This video will explore the basics of logarithms. So here we have a few exponential equations. We have 2 to the 1 equals 2, 3 to the 2 equals 9, so on and so forth. But how would we express an exponential equation as a logarithm? Because logarithms are just another way of looking at exponential equations. So let's take 3 to the 2, for instance. This would be log base 3 of 9 is equal to 2. And now you can see the similarities between exponential equations and logarithms. Firstly, we have the same base here. We call this, or express this as log base 3 of 9, as I mentioned earlier. So log base 3 of 9 is equal to 2. This is the power we have. This is our answer, which is right here. So logarithms and exponential equations are really similar. So much so that their rules are quite similar. So let's take a look at one of the properties of logarithms. So suppose we have log base a of a. Now, what is that equal to? We don't know what a is, but we know that this is equal to 1 all the time. How do we know that? Let's take a look at this example. We have 3 to the 9, and we want to ask ourselves, 3 to the power of what gives us 9? Well, 3 squared gives us 9, which is what we have right here. So if we go back, we have log base a of a. Well, a to the 1 is just a. So this is why this always holds true. Log base a of a is always equal to 1. Now let's take a look at something important to know as well. What if we were to subtract logarithms or add them? So let's say we have log a of q. Sorry, this looks really messy, but this is log base a. This is an a. That does not look like an a, but this is an a. Log base a of q. Let's add that with log base a. This is an a, mind you, not 9. A of q. Let's see here. So we have the same base, meaning that we can work with this. This would be log base a of p q, or p times q, however you want to write it. And this is really similar to the power rule of exponents. So say we had, I don't know, 2 to the 3 times 2 to the 1. Well, here we would add the exponents, but this time we're multiplying what's inside when we're adding logarithms, so you can really see the similarities. Now, another logarithmic property that is really similar to this is dividing, or subtracting logarithms rather. So say we have log base a, this is an a, of p, so log base a of p, and we subtract log base a of q. Well, this is equal to log base a of p over q, which is basically the opposite of what we did when we added. So this is log base a of p over q. How's this similar? Well, let's do 2 to the 3 divided by 2 to the 1. That's equal to the 2 to the 3 minus 1. So you can really see the similarities between exponential equations and logarithms. Now there's one last rule we have. So if we have log base a of x to the y, we can bring this y out to the front. So this would be y log base a of x. This is another nifty trick to know. And yeah, this is basically the basics of logarithms.